What's going on, guys? It's SJHSports and welcome back to another brand new series, another FIFA 15 video. We're on the PS4. The main series of my channel is going to be called Youth Academy Regens. We are going to be taking over Cambridge United. We discussed this towards the back end of FIFA 14 in my streams, and basically everybody wanted us to be Cambridge United. So Cambridge United is the side that we are. Now, if you're new to this series, then I'm going to explain what it means. Now, we can't sign real players. That is the massive rule in this series. We can't sign real players. We can only sign Regens, which the EA regenerate back into the career mode, or from our youth academy, which we scout young players. And then we want to get the best possible 17 to 18 players as we can to be the best side that's ever faced football. So the likes of winning the Premier League, the FA Cup, the Carling Cup, the Capital One Cup rather it's called now, and the Champions League. Now you're probably thinking that's going to be a long ass series. It is. The first season we are not playing any games. The second season will be the same as well. So we're going to be simming just to see how the current squad gets on and things like that. Give us a chance to bring up a few players from our youth academy to use in the third season, which we actually start to play. Now, these are my settings. We're going to go world class, 5 minutes, financial strictness, lenient. We have changed the stadium to, which was used to be called Ivory Lane. We've changed to Abbey Stadium because that's what it's called in real life. And we've got the squad download the latest squad. So we're going to advance. So, as you see, I've just quickly skipped through this. I have named my manager, Michael Miller. The reason for that is Michael Miller was a part of our youth academy players that grew to some insane stats. He was amazing. He was superb. He came from our youth academy. He was Northern Irish, so he is the manager for this series. He is from Northern Ireland. We've given him a tracksuit because we like our tracksuits. Suit colour, we're going navy, skin tones medium, and body type slim. Let's go! Right, so we've just loaded up the game, and the Cambridge board wants us to fight for promotion. What? We've just gone up from the conference to fucking League 2, and the board wants us to fight for promotion. So first of all, then we need to hire a scout to bring in the youth players. Now, obviously we're not going to be able to afford the best scouts. That's the good thing about this series. We're going to have limited resources on who to bring up. Now, Hollingstrom is a lot of money. It's going to take up nearly half of our budget, which potentially I don't really want to do. So we're going to scout Robert Mayhew. We're going to scout him. We're going to sign him up, and also we're going to go for the Russian Emil Kudorov. We're going to go for one star scouts for this season. Maybe next season we'll have another look at it. But you see there, his budget has gone down to 252. We need the funds to be able to send these two scouts out to scout their regions for possibly the first season. Right, so we're just going to have a look at players that we can sell, and hopefully that we can sell a few players just to bring in the funds for the scouting. The problem is the 4 loanees that we've got, they go back. We are struggling for squad depthness, so we've got to be careful. We've got to sell wisely. Simpson's looking a good bet. Let's have a look. He's looking a good bet. I want over 100k. Or do we go? Can we sell Simpson? He's just recently joined, so we can't. Coulson, the centre back, yes we can. We'll send him. He's 57 overall, 120k. That would be nice to be able to scout a few more players. So our scouts are available. So we are going to set up a scouting network. We are going to send the Scottish Robert Mayhew to Scotland for 6 months. Let's go. Now we need to set up this Russian scout, Krudrov, set up a scouting network. Now the problem is he's Russian, and you guys know what I'm like with pronunciation. So these Russian players, we're going to send him to Russia for... Whoops, I'm in the wrong... No, I'm not. I was in the right region. We are going to send him to Russia only for 3 months this time. We're only going to do it for 3 months because I'd like him to go somewhere else other than Russia, because I can't pronounce players and I will be struggling like mad. So I probably will be relying on Curtis within these 3 months if he does scout. Leaves us a budget of 160k, which is pretty decent indeed. transfer offer from Carlisle United for the transfer listed Ian Mill that we've put on. Did we put Ian Mill on the transfer list? No, we didn't. No, we didn't. So we're going to negotiate this to 150k. So Carlisle have come back and they said they want 100 grand for him. Nope. We're going to keep him because he's a good 60 centre half. He will be key for us. I know he's 30, but he still could do us a job. So Carlisle have turned their attention to our transfer listed Josh Coulson. They want 120. They've matched the value that I want. I'm going to be cheeky and go 1.4, see if we can sponge a little bit more money out of them. So Carlisle United have come back with an offer for Josh Coulson. We counted it at 140. They've come back with a 120 offer. We're just not going to mess about this time. We're just going to accept it. I know I could have pushed for another bit of money, but to be honest, let's just get it accepted, get the deal done, and let's move on. Player sold. There we go. There's confirmation that Josh Coulson has gone to Carlisle United for 120 grand, and now the offer has been finalised, and the board have allocated 100k to our transfer kitty. So here we go then. We have got our first scouting report from Russia. It brings me back an 83 in Maximov, Petr Maximov. I'm going to take a risk with this guy. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. We're going to scout him for another month because he has got the potential there. An 83 doesn't look too bad. We'll give him another month to scout and see what he brings up. And on to McHugh. McHugh's Scotland. Gregor Bryson is a 71, which we will definitely reject. So then we're back with a second scouting report from both of our scouts in Russia and in Scotland. Let's see what Russia's got for us. First of all, an 86 in Morchenko. Guy Berezovsky is a 70. Yagidin is a 73. Maximov is a 78 now. So we are going to reject. I'm going to sign Morchenko up because he has potential there of an 86. He does look a decent player, so we will sign him up. And we now head on to the Scottish monthly update. Keith Montgomery is a 71. Kyle Whitaker is a 68 and Stephen Hughes is a 77. Let's reject all of them. Scotland's not been particularly great for us, has it? Let's face it, for the first 2 months. However, we do have our first youth academy player in Alexei Morchenko. Looking okay for now. For now, we'll see how he does in May. So, a scouting report from Russia. Zarkov is a 79 and Samsarich, so whatever he's called, whatever this shit anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We are going to reject all of these. McHugh scouting update from Scotland. Daniel Hendry is a 67. We're going to reject him. Ooh, Kyle McGrew is an 87. We are going to sign him up. Lewis Hendry is a 74 and Mark Miller is a 79. We have rejected all of them players. So my Russian scout is now available. He's come back from Russia after being out there for 3 months. We're going to set up another scouting network for this guy. We're going to send him to Europe and we're going to send him to Portugal for 6 months. 122 grand it is costing us, so he is now scouting Portugal. So our 2 scouts are back. First of all, let's see what the Portuguese nation has done for us. Bastos at 78, we're going to reject him. Prestes an 81, we're going to reject him. And Moreles an 81, we're also going to reject him. On to Scotland then. McHugh is only bringing us back 1 player. Rory Story for 75, we are also going to reject him. Scouting update from Portugal, and it's a 74 rated player, Carlos something or other. Scotland then, another 1 player, he's an 86 in Russell Lowe. Looks like he can play on the wing as midfield. We are definitely going to sign this guy at an 86. Monthly scouting update from Portugal. Catarino is 78 and Bastos is a 74. What am I paying these guys to do? They are bringing me some shit players back. Monthly scouting update from Scotland again is pretty much the same in a 79. So a monthly scouting update then from Portugal once again, an 80 and a 76. Edward yes, whatever that name is. And Carlos Medera, we will reject him as well. He's not doing particularly great, are these scouts? What would you expect? They are one-star scouts. So we're going to set up Robert Mahue to going to send him to England this time, because he didn't really produce us the goods in Scotland, so England is where Mahue will go. Scouting update again from Portugal, a 78 player, 75 and an 82. We are obviously going to reject all these. So we've got our first scouting report from England. Alex Edwards is a 79, so we are going to reject him. Higdon is a 75, we're also going to reject him. And Mappin Walter, we are also going to reject you. So we've received an email saying one of our youth players wants out. We are in March. Maybe too risky, but I'm going to go ahead and have a look at him. Just have a look. Office, Youth Academy. It's Carl Milgrew. Well, he's not worth calling up now, so we will get rid of. We will just leave it, and hopefully he will improve in the future. We're not doing particularly great with our youth players, to be fair. It's been very, very disappointing. May have to change our approach next time. Scouting report available from Portugal. Nothing as per usual. This player keeps coming up. He's Cernin. I think that's 3 times now we've seen him. So we are going to reject him. So now we are in May. We have our youth scouting to see how our players have progressed. Let's take a look. And Mochenko, 55 to 59 overall, 73. Kyle Mulgrew, had high hopes for him. He is now 78 potential. And Russell Lowe, yeah, he's a 59 to 63, 72 to 76. Disappointing. It's been very disappointing on the scouting front. We may have to look at things definitely next season. Monthly scouting update from Spain. Fran Martinez is a 68 to 90. That is more like it. And this guy, yes, we'll let you off with that one, seeing as you did bring in as a good player. So we're just having a look at our Youth Academy players, and Russell Lowe does want out of the Youth Academy. However, I've decided I am going to sign him just to give us a little bit of squad depth. Additional years, we can only do 3. We can't do 4 or 5, which is a bit strange. 500, and we're not going to specify on squad role. Regarding the rest of my Youth Academy, Mochenko is going to be released. Kyle McGrew, we're going to keep him. So Russell Lowe has accepted his contract with the senior team. I'm very excited to show you that I belong here and deserve first team minutes. Good attitude from the young man. They'll probably all say that, to be fair, but let's go ahead and have a look at his overall and see how good he is. He's at the bottom. Russell Lowe is a 60 overall, which is not bad. A right mid. He's 16 years old. Yeah, he's not bad. Remember, we are in League 2, so he'll do us a job in League 2 without question. So then, we have survived the first season. We did get sack the first time I tried this, which wasn't going to basically tell you, but we finished in the same position in 17th. And we got sacked. So this episode coming to an end, guys. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, then please give it a thumbs up, and we will be seeing you in the next episode. We're starting the new season. Our scouts have been awful. We need to have a rethink. Is what we're going to do. Thank you, guys, and I will see you all next time.